Hey everybody, I am back at your request. We are going to take a look at this old couple and see what was the breakup about. We're going to see how Zach feel about her and how she feels about him, and is there a chance for them to get back together. Okay? Well, let me tell you this. They are so far away from each other. I mean, there's not even a soul tie here. There's no spiritual connection. They're off doing their own thing. They are not even in the same spiritual realm with each other. It's like they don't even live in the same country. That's how it feels in the spirit. So they are very, very far from each other. But when you asked about the breakup, let me tell you, it felt kid like, the breakup. Definitely lots of arguing, fighting, and fussing. It was not an easy breakup. A lot of out of spite things was done on both of their parts. This felt like they could have been a couple, like when you at school and they tell you to line up, and then they say pick a team partner or something, pick a partner, and they kind of picked each other and held hands all the way through. It kind of feel like that. Why does it feel like this is they were the first people that they got to know on the set? They met each other, they clicked, they held hands, they protected each other, supported each other ever since. But Zach was pretty much doing everything else up under the sun. Um, he was with the girls, I guess. He was out. I have him mingling. I have him passionate about other things and other people. I have drinking. I have him living a rock and roll type of life. So I have her more of the homebody. I have her more of the protector. I think that she desired him to protect her, but she ended up finding herself protecting him. So these are the two kids that got together and held hands and protected each other and end up kissing. That's how it feels. And during the times that they were separated from each other or probably together, Zach was somewhere else. I got a Leo here that could have been a lot of trouble and conflict in their relationship. I also have other air signs here. So definitely had some problems with third party issues in between this relationship. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't time. Neither one of them was mature enough to be together. There was so much life to live. And that's why they broke up. Because they hadn't started living life yet. They would have trapped each other big time if they would have stayed together. So we don't have much energy here because they're so far away from each other. They're not even thinking about each other, which I can answer the question right here. Would they get back together? They're not even thinking about each other. Not in that type of way. No, 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 and no. I have no offers for love. I have no new beginnings. I don't have any of that. If anything, it feels like let's stay away from each other. That's what it feels like. I don't feel any anger or anything like that, but it feels like this type of relationship when they never ever getting back together. That's what it feels like here. And maybe it could be because they haven't seen each other for a long time. They haven't thought about each other. But I don't have nothing between them right now. The way he feel about her, he felt like that she wanted to how can I say this? Move too fast, go too deep. She wanted the family. She wanted to get married. She wanted to do all these things he did not want to do. He was solo. He was independent. He did not like the protective part. She was kind of like the warden, calling all the time, checking his whereabouts. He felt like she was doing too much. He felt like she was a controlling person that nagged him and got on his nerves. So he doesn't have any feelings for her right now, good or bad. How does she feel about him? She's not even thinking about him, not desiring to be back with him in a relationship whatsoever. She knows for sure that they're not meant to be together since that day. And I don't think that there's been another connection between them two since the time that they broke up. So I don't know how long it's been for this couple that broke up, but since they broke up, ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing moving. This thing is over. and this is dead. There's it's emptiness between them two. Um, if you guys hear anything coming up in the future, let me know. We could check on it again. But as of today, they in two different worlds, two different worlds, and I don't think they are each other's picks on their own list. I don't think neither one is thinking about putting them on a dating list at all. I feel like they don't ever want to be together because they had a bad breakup. Screaming, arguing, fussing, throwing things at each other. They had a very bad breakup and they had third parties going on in between it. Um, and it looks like it was on Zach's side. So this relationship is complete. Okay. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.